Hello.
Hey, everybody! It's James here, and we're here live. It's Friday with Friends, and I'm with my good friend Charles Velasco from Sacramento. Charles, welcome. How you doing today?
Great. Just headed to an appointment right now.
Awesome. Hey, well, thanks for taking a few minutes to talk with us. So, tell us about the real estate market in Sacramento. Tell us about the area. What's going on? What are the things that you're seeing right now?
Oh, yeah. So
Sounds like you're going through a tunnel there.
Sacramento is people relocating to, and what we're having. Hello. Hello. Am I on? James. Hello.
Yeah, you're there. You just because you're mobile, you're a little bit choppy.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. So Sacramento is one of the most highly relocated cities in all of the United States, and we're number two right now. And what we're seeing is a lot of Bay Area people that are used to paying 3 to 4 thousand a month in rent are buying really nice houses here for 2,500 a month. So with 2,500 a month, 5% down with good credit, you could get a $500,000 house with the interest rate, and that's a really nice house here in Sacramento. So everyone's working from home now. So yeah, right now listings. I mean, my house. I'm in the process of selling it. It went pending in one day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're seeing a lot of people move in from San Francisco to Sacramento.
Yeah, and then also the Silicon Valley, like Santa Clara, San Jose, those places, like those people. I have some clients that were paying 4,400 a month for a condo, and they bought a house here for 2,500 a month.
Wow. So you're seeing a lot of people get a nicer house at a lower cost.
Yeah, way lower cost. Not even like most the average person that relocates here is saving 1 to 2 thousand a month on housing, not including like the
Can you say that again? They're
what?
saving money on housing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and it's making everything here a lot more expensive as well.
Okay. Um,
Yeah,
so so the market's pretty hot. I mean, your place went pending in a day. So what are you normally seeing? Are you getting multiple offers?
yeah, multiple offers. Every house has 5 to 10 offers. We have to set the expectations with our clients that it's like college applications. You have to write multiple offers on everything. We have to look multiple times, like once a week at least, multiple times a week at the best. And I'm just happy that our team has like full capacity to show every house to each client within like a 6 to 12 hour window, so they could jump on top of anything they like. And we're just out there right now. Like we try to be in the each agent tries to be in the field like 3 to 6 times a week to look at houses for clients.
Okay. All right. And are you
Yeah.
doing a lot of virtual showings so that people relocating from San Francisco don't have to be there?
Rarely. It depends. Like rarely, like very rarely, they do that. It depends. Like if they know the area, like if they've actually driven there before, they're okay with it. But most of the clients want to come out, get to know the area. But that's why we always do a consultation beforehand and get them pre-approved, just to kind of like figure out what they're looking for, like family life, closer to downtown, which freeway, what their commute's like, so we could be a matchmaker for them.
Okay. So it sounds like it's a
Yeah.
pretty hot market, and you're working aggressively with buyers to find good things. Are there people that are leaving Sacramento? Where are they going?
They're going out of state. They're taking all their equity and moving out of state. I've had plenty of clients do that. Especially a lot of age. Most of these clients are either taking their money and 1031 exchanging it because it's an investment property, or they're just taking their money and going retiring into the sunset in another state and not paying that much to live in California.
Okay. So you're seeing a lot,
Yeah.
but you see people moving into California from other places?
Yeah, like a lot of people out of state are moving into Sacramento, and then there's a lot, like a huge, like right now. It used to be 25% of the home buyers were from the Bay Area, but now it's 50%. So due to COVID, like a lot of these people were thinking about it, but of course, like people like kind of delay the process and want to take their time with it. But COVID's actually sped up the process of all the relocation, and that's why everything. Like I think Sacramento went up about 10% within a year
Okay.
in
So
the
so
average
home
sales
values
price.
have gone up 10%?
Yeah, within the past year.
Okay. And so sellers are seeing multiple offers. It's really, it sounds like it's a seller's market out there for you guys.
Oh yeah, it's insane. It's like when people were trying to get toilet paper. Insane. Like it's insane.
Now, so you giving away toilet paper with every home sale? Is that
I should.
it? So, what are the things that people are finding that they like most about the area, other than
Uh,
the values?
Honestly, I feel like Sacramento's undervalued still.
Okay.
I feel like it's very undervalued because we're close to Lake Tahoe, which is probably one of the nicest like snow like areas for the snow in all of California, maybe the number one in my opinion. And then we're close to the airport, which is like probably like 15-20 minutes away for most people, so they could catch a flight. An hour and a half from the Bay Area, an hour and a half drive is nothing. We're like all the schools here. Like
Uh-huh.
I went, like all the schools here, like are really good, and it's really. I mean, for example, like in the Bay Area, you have to pay 1,000 a month for each kid to go to private school, but here it's free. So, and the schools are rated like 8 to 10s, and you like I live in the suburbs right now, but I'm moving closer to downtown.
Yep.
But I complained about being 15 minutes away from downtown.
So 15 minutes away, you're complaining about that?
Yeah. So we're really
Okay.
spoiled. We're really spoiled in Sacramento, and now that we have the new Kings Arena in downtown, it's more lively. There's a lot of clubs, bars, restaurants opening up, and even with the pandemic, it looked like Midtown Sacramento, where all the young people hang out. Like it's probably as busy as it was pre-pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's Sacramento's like on the rise. Like the traffic's still pretty bad, right? It got worse because a lot of people are relocating here, and that's
Yep.
why I have someone help me drive because like I would not be able to do my job safely. And once I had a few incidences where I was just like, damn, like I almost got in an accident 3-4 times beginning of the year. I was like, I need someone to help me drive, like because it doesn't matter if I'm selling houses if I'm dead. Like
No, it's kind of hard to do that.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I feel like Sacramento. I would say people will call me crazy for this, but I would say it's like top three in the whole. There's people walking in the freeway. What the heck? Okay. I would say it's top three in the. It's gonna be top three in California. Top three city in California in 5-10 years for
So
most desirable.
so in the future, you're projecting that to be.
I would say like 5 years at the least, minimum, and then 5 or 10 years.
Okay. So you think it's going to take over LA?
I mean, people, LA's cool and all, and like San Diego, they're cool and all, and San Francisco, they're cool and all. But I mean, for everyday life, if you want to have a normal lifestyle while still being close to everything, while still being close to everything, like Sacramento's where it's at. Like for me, like I'm a young guy, right? And I was always thinking, where am I gonna want to move? And then I realized that Sacramento, okay, I'm close to the freeway, I'm close to downtown, I'm close to the Bay Area, I'm close to the airport. The new place I'm gonna move to, I'm only 15 minutes away from the airport. So if on a Friday night I say, okay, I'll delegate all my appointments out. If I want to go to LA, I can, and I could still live that LA lifestyle on the weekend. I mean, you don't really like, but for everyday life here, it's nice because I could be in a nice house, afford like a nice house, go to downtown, which is like 10-15 minutes away if I want to get dinner. If I want to just chill out with my dog, go to a dog park, I can. It's good for like overall life, if that makes sense. Like not
Yeah.
just like a
So
weekend life.
yeah. So how far are you from San Francisco?
An hour and a half, no
Is that
traffic.
an hour and a half drive?
Yeah,
And how close are you to Tahoe?
hour and a half.
Okay. And so what's the flight to Vegas and LA?
45 minutes to an hour.
Okay, so it takes longer to get to the airport than it does to get to LA by flight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
and that's crazy. So like I could do this on a Friday night. It'll be like 5, 6 p.m. Decide, okay, I want to go to LA or I want to go to Vegas.
Yeah, and you're just right there. So
Yeah.
it's more like a
So
hub, right?
yeah, and it's nice because like it's I'm very family oriented. Like I like hanging out with my family. I like doing like normal things. I don't party as much as I used to. And as I
Sure you
got
do.
more
Sure
mature,
you do.
yeah, as I got more mature. Well, I have my instances, but as I got more mature, I realized that like I want to live where I want to like live somewhere where I could have overall whole balance of life. And Sacramento was
Okay.
it. And like my new place
All right, we're losing you a little bit there. You must be going through another tunnel.
that I'm buying, it's only 10 minutes from like Midtown, where all the nice restaurants. Hello?
Yeah, yeah, we lost you a little bit there. You're going
You
through
hear
a
me?
tunnel or something. So you're what were you saying about Midtown?
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I really like it here. I feel like the reason why a lot of people are relocating here and why the market is so hot is because due to COVID, like people realize what's more important in life, and having a place to settle down is more important. Having a family, but still not sacrificing like being close to downtown or being in a city, and being like, I mean, like I live probably I think about like 8 to 10 miles from downtown, but I could get to
Uh-huh.
downtown in 15 minutes
Okay. And so
with no
um,
traffic.
now how's public transportation out there? Did anybody use it? Do they have it?
They have it, but I'm gonna be honest, it's not that good.
Okay,
It's
so there's no trains or anything like that.
there are trains, but it's like it could be better. Like it's not like in the Bay Area where it's
Yeah.
nicer. But yeah, so like that is something that Sacramento can work on. But of course, like as I mean, more people move here, there's gonna be more tax dollars for the city to invest in it.
And how's the climate there? I mean, it's Northern California. It doesn't really snow much, right?
Yeah, it doesn't snow. So like right now, like what's nice is we're getting the like Tahoe is an hour and a half away, but we're getting the air. Like it's like it's so refreshing. You know, like the air you get when you're in the snow and like there's a lot of
Yeah,
trees
we,
around.
we get snow here.
Yeah, and it's like I'm in the mid. Like I'm about to show these houses in the middle of suburbs, and we're getting that air right now. The only thing is that it gets really hot in the summertime. It gets like 90 to 100 degrees.
Okay, well, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it really isn't that bad. But of course, like there's no clouds, so it's really hot, like really hot.
Yeah, you get no clouds. Darn the bad luck.
Yeah, I mean it's nice. I like it here. I feel like Sacramento's still undervalued because
Yep.
there's, for example, like there's about eight to 10 mil, approximately 8 to 10 million people in the Bay Area, right? Say even like 5% want to relocate here. There's like less than 100 houses in the city I grew up on the market right now.
Yeah. So how big's the population in Sacramento? I mean, it's the capital city.
I don't know because like when it's called Sacramento, there's like different regions of it. There's also like
Yep.
Placer County where it's like 30 minutes out and people still consider Sacramento. I'd have to look up the exact number. I know it's in the millions though.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's still smaller than San Francisco, right? In the
Yeah.
Bay Area.
Yeah. Like the Bay Area is just way too congested. Like, if you were like a tech person working in San Francisco, you would be in a BART, like a little train, and you would be
Yeah.
shoulder to shoulder with like tons of people. And here you could just work from home and pay less for cost of living.
For people that don't know, haven't been to San Francisco, BART is the Bay Area Rapid Transit. It's an acronym.
Yeah.
So every city they have their mass transit. They have little acronyms. So if someone was moving to Sacramento, what are the three things you'd want them to know?
Number one, it's uh it's growing really fast, so you better hop on it really quickly before it gets expensive and crazy here and you can't buy anything.
Yeah. So go early.
Like I like everyone's just like, oh, the home prices are so much, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? The rents are more expensive. The renting, like in most case scenarios, renting's more expensive than buying here.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
well, that's a lot of times.
Yeah, and like the interest rate's so low, but what's crazy is that like the rents just keep going up like a couple hundred a month every
It's
year.
supply and demand. Yeah.
Yeah, and like everyone's so what's happening is that like a lot of people are relocating here, but they're gonna be renting for a few years. And when they rent for a few years, it inflates the rent cost. So I mean, if you break down the numbers, it's a decision you're gonna make anyway, so you might as well buy a house right away. And then
Yeah.
that's the number one, buy as soon as possible. Number two, make sure you work with a realtor that actually goes through the consultation of what you're looking for if you are looking to buy a house. And then like, oh, let me say like something else about Sacramento. Sacramento is it used to be a ghost town. I hated it here. I hated growing up here. There's nothing to do. It was really boring. But the fact that like I could
That's
say,
not a good audio clip.
oh no, but like it used to be like that. But now it's it's going to be a top three most desirable city in California, and it's the pace at which it's growing is so fast. Like the fact that like we're in a pandemic, and like Midtown is as busy basically as before the pandemic happened is crazy. And then number three is I don't know, like if you really want an overall balance of life where you can have a nice home to go home to without breaking the budget, and if you want to like have a nice family lifestyle down the line, and if you want to live somewhere where it's diverse, like diversity is so huge here. Like I didn't real until I started traveling to other states like frequently as I got older, I didn't realize that like diversity is such a like diverse like not every state's diverse. Like all my friends growing up and all my best friends are all different races. So it's like the diversity part here is really big, and like it's really nice to like talk and be friends with people from all walks of life. And
Yeah. So the diversity is really good in Sacramento.
oh yeah, it's crazy. It's one of the most diverse cities. Like and
So
I love
very
it here because
welcoming. Anybody can fit in there.
yeah, and like I didn't realize that diversity is like such a big thing here because when I started traveling to other states and meeting people from other states, they're like, I never had an Asian friend before, and I was like, what? Like that's a thing, and then
Yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah. Other than that, that's basically it.
Well, awesome. Hey, Charles, thanks so much. If anybody has questions for Charles, we've put the information up. Just get in contact with us, and we'll make sure we get you connected with Charles. If you're interested in moving to the Bay Area, please reach out, let us know. And if there's a place that you want to move to, let us know. Drop something in the comments, and we will make sure we have that person to talk about the area that you want to go to most.
Yeah.
Charles, thanks so much. Have a good appointment. Go crush it. Go sell something
All
today.
right. Thank you so much. You guys have a good one.
All right, thanks.